So I'm going to show you how you can edit your folktale stories using CapCut. So the first step is go ahead to open up CapCut. So as you can see, there are other projects that I have here, CapCut projects, okay? So you go ahead to click on create project. Okay, so once you open up and click on create project, the next thing you have to do is you have to import your digital assets, which includes those images, and audios. Then you have to compile them and arrange them here sequentially. So I'm going to do that right away. So first of all, I'll have to open up my audio. So remember, this is the audio or sound recording of your voiceover for your script. Okay, so I'll drag and drop the audio clip on this timeline. So once you drag and drop it, it's going to appear under this projects and imported assets section. Then you equally see it on your timeline. So for example, this particular audio is over 29 minutes. So I'm going to work on it now so that I'll be able to align each part of it to the corresponding images. So when you come here, you see this arrow, you see this plus sign, you see this minus. So this more or less like zoom, zoom in your timeline audio component. Okay, so once you are there, you see that you can navigate through using this your playhead. So I want to cut off this space before the start of this particular clip. So I'll click on this and you see this split icon. So you click on that, it has been splitted. So you click on this and delete it. So I wouldn't want that space there to exist. Okay. Yeah, so I'll go back and I will play and listen to this first beginning part of this audio. Then so as you guys can see, in a small village named Amope, that's the beginning part of this storyline. Okay, so what do I have to do now? I'll have to go to my image folder where I have the images of all the scenes for the script. Remember in the previous section, and step, I showed you how to create your images that corresponds to the scene. So this is the particular image that corresponds to that. So I will drag and drop it here or import it. So once I do that, I will place it here. So I'll make sure it aligns to where it's supposed to be, which is where that particular statement ended. Okay. So let me expand this more. So I'll zoom on this more. Okay. Okay. So right here on CapCut, you can see this is where it started from, okay, till this place. So I'm going to play it back again so you guys can hear. You guys said heard that particular section of this voiceover, okay? So in a small village named Amope, this is the picture depicting the village. Remember, we generated it from Bing AI, okay? Yeah, so let's continue. Now, we're going to play the next part, which is starting from here now. So the beautiful young woman whose name is Nneka, we have to capture that here. So this is a picture that depicts the woman. So we can drag and drop it to the timeline. Then so starting from here, ending till this place, so we listen again. Meanwhile, you can see there's a space between this place, this point where this name was mentioned, and this point where another sentence started. So you have to check if it is no more than 3 minutes, 3 seconds rather. You leave it out. But if it is more than 3 seconds, you can just minimize it. So, but as it is, you can see this is 7. That's 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Okay, so difference of 1 second. So we're going to leave it at that. Okay. So meanwhile, we'll extend this to reach here before the start of the next sentence. So let's listen to the next sentence and okay, so you can see I'll have to go to my image folder again and grab the image that corresponds to that particular scene. So this is it. So this is how you go about creating this. So first of all, you can see, let me show you guys this. This is from 13 seconds to 15. This is 2 seconds interval, okay? It isn't much because we zoom this. Remember, if we return it back, you may not notice those pause or spaces, which is not bad. You know, it's good because it's human narration. So it's good that there are intermittent pauses and yeah, so that is it. So let me proceed with this, okay?
Nneka was the apple of.
Let's take it back. So you guys can hear, the particular what is said here, how Nneka, the lady in question in the story, is someone whose father loved so much and they cared for so much. Yeah, so I'm gonna find an appropriate clip or image that depicts her here. Okay. Okay, let's use this. So the aim is just to provide similar or related images that are, that shows what the particular sentence or paragraph is saying, in that particular scene. So I'll go back again. Let me go back. So if you look here, let's start again. Okay. Um, Okay, so you guys can hear this particular clip up to this point and see that the image representation for each sentence or each part of this is superb and it's top notch. Okay, so that's very, very important so that your followers and your viewers can be, hooked and be kept on their toes to be able to, listen and follow your story till the end. So once you have done that, now next thing you can do is you can click on each of the uh, images that makes up your timeline, for your clip. You can click on each of them. Once you click on them, you come here. This animation, okay? So now on that animation, you have option for in out combo. So you go to combo. So you can determine how the transition for this goes. So when you click on this, okay, let me minimize this so you see it from wider. So when you preview any of this, you're going to see how it's going to look like. Okay, let's
In a
go.
small village named Amoku.
Okay. So when you click on the next image, you can determine how it's going to
lived a beautiful young woman
come in
whose
and
name
go out.
is
The
Nneka.
transition is definitely going to be. So
She was known far and wide for her
we move to the
kindness,
next,
intelligence,
then to
and
the
stunning
next. So you
beauty.
can add different transitions for each of the images
Nneka
and
was the
clips that
apple of
makes
her
up your
father's
timeline
eye.
right here. So remember, like I said, that like this particular audio is more than 29 minutes. So I'm not going to, edit all of them in this tutorial video. So, but this has given you a clue, and how to how you can go about editing your own and adding your transitions, and finding corresponding images that will best suit your videos. So in a much later video, I'm going to show you guys how you can add background sound to this, so that you find, okay, let me do that right away. I will go to, here. Okay, these are some of my audios. Okay, so I'm going to drag and drop these audios here. So let me drag and drop it. Okay, so you can see I've just drag and dropped this audio. Let's listen to the audio alongside. That's the background music or background audio alongside with the main voiceover for the script. So you guys have heard the sound, background sound of the background music. Okay. So, but you can see the sound is very loud. I would like to decrease it. So what do? I will click on it. Then you come over to this volume section. Okay. So right here, you have volume section. Then move towards your left. I mean, the decibel, that's the dB value, should be in negative. Why? So that you can reduce your background or sound or background audio. So you can see this, at least it should be between the range of 30 to 50. So um, let's leave it at this 44. Then let's go back and play it again. As you can see, the background audio sound is very low now. Okay, so let me increase it a little. Let me adjust it a little so that you hear it a little bit louder from the background. Okay, 25, 26 upwards is okay. Okay, let's leave it at that. I'm going to play it back again. So if you look here, you definitely discover that the background sound or audio is much better now. Okay. So if you look here, you see that when I'm playing this, the background sound is much better or moderate. So you can go ahead, depending on the original sound of your, or volume of your background audio, you can go ahead to play around with the volume value here. So between 20, 25, 30, 40, 50 is okay. So you adjust this to suit your audio. Now, what you do is, because this length of your videos is very long, this is over 29 minutes, okay? So what you have to do is, you just have to copy and paste this audio clip, more or less like duplicating it. So paste, you can see copy, paste, copy, paste. So you copy and paste it till the end of the video. Paste. So what do you do next? Just make sure you bring them together, more or less like clustering them. cluster the background audios. Okay. So till you reach the end of your video. So till you reach this should be the end. That's after you must have added your images and every other thing. So you continue to paste, copy and paste. You can see. So once I do copy and paste, it reproduces another version of this. I'll paste again. You know. So remember, the only thing you are duplicating is the background audio so that it can extend to the end of your video. So that's how you go about creating your video using CapCut for African Folktales channel. So if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section below. Also look at the playlist in the description of this video where you find other valuable videos in this niche, African Folktales, and how you can go about it. So thank you so much for watching. If you found value from this video, give it a like. Give it also a thumbs up, like it. Also subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell icon so that you always get notified whenever we post new contents and updates. Okay. So, but meanwhile, once you are done with this video, the next thing you can do is just go ahead to export. There's export at the top here. This is export. Then right here, you enter the name of your video. You leave it at that. Okay. So then you leave all these other values in their default value. Like this 1080p is a good resolution value. Bitrate recommended, leave it at that. Codec H.264 is okay. Format MP4. Frame rate 30 frames per second, FPS. Then also export the audio. Okay, so once you click on export, it's going to export this particular video and give you the final output. Okay, now before that, you can also create a special folder. So you can just click on this and create a special folder, whether on your desktop. You can see this is the location of my export. So I can easily locate all my videos, exported videos right here. You see this desktop. You create a folder for it and select the folder, then click on select. So that's how you go about this. So see you guys much later on. Bye.